Wagwan people, we are back. It's Deportivo La Coruña in La Liga Revista. Can we go? Episode 4. Let's go. Deportivo, mid-season so far, 8th place. Hopefully there can be changes in this one. Let's see what's going on in this episode. So today we have Zaragoza in our first game, and it's a tough game for Deportivo La Coruña. We've also got the transfer window in today, so can Bebeto improve his squad? Followed by Oviedo as well, and they've got Santi Cazorla, as you can see at the front, making a rare return. The old guard still playing his trade in football. We then face Elche as well, and by then there will be some new signings in this Deportivo side and a change in system for Bebeto's men. Can the changes make good, and can they climb the table? Followed by Cartagena as well, a nice away game in the sunshine. And again, let's have a look at these new signings. And the last game will be Abarabeteta. I have no idea how you say that, but again, Deportivo looking to make strides up this league table. So lots to go. Transfers, games, goals. Let's go. We're kicking things off against Levante. This will be a tough game. One of the favourites as well to go up back into La Liga this season. Like I say, it's been a mixed season for Deportivo. Bad start, then a nice little run, then now a bad run again. Can they get back to good form? Long ball up on Cantero. Easy enough though. Villarreal will pick it up to Hugo Mora. Soriano. So Bebeto has promised some good signings this transfer window. They have got a small budget, Deportivo, compared to most teams in the league. But hopefully they can get some good players in. Nice little ball across. Defended well in the end from Levante. Soriano will pick it up. And again it's scrapped away. There's Roberto Ibanez. Holds it up well. So far Deportivo currently just needs some wins on the board, or at least 0 defeats for a nice episode. Just try and keep them in the mix. The chairman is happy now with a top 10 finish. Originally he wanted top 7. But judging by the players, he's kind of overjudged it. He's come round to Bebeto's thinking that's a horrible challenge there. Referee plays it on. Half time it's 0-0. Here's Miller. Okay, it's been a cagey game so far from both teams. Nice little ball across. Lucas Perez is in there. Oh, and over the bar. And Lucas Perez could be one of the boys leaving this transfer window. Ball played out wide to Miller. Again, at least Depor are holding their own. Rumours of all these new players, and the players are suddenly starting to pick up form a little bit. And the ball across. They're fearing for their jobs at the moment, but and rightfully so. They've not performed to Depor's abilities so far this season. Here's Soriano. Back across. Bobby Davro! Oh, good save. Corner ball. Levante trying to take advantage. And good header away. Good defensive display. Davro will get there. No, he won't. Ibanez. Back out wide to Elibioso. Across to Angel Agobolo. I'm going to try and pronounce that guy's name. Back into Angel, but he can't make a connection. And it goes out of play. Needs some kind of inspiration. So far, both teams defended well, but have no kind of firepower up front. Mistake making there though. Can Villarreal do something? No, he's shouted out again. Patino to Mella. Nice little flick over the top, but again it comes to nothing. 10 minutes to go. Fans are leaving early. It has been a bore draw so far from both teams. Oscar Clemente turns, shoots. And that's probably the best effort of the game. The last couple of minutes now. Depor will be happy with the two teams. A point away to Levante is a good point gained. It means they won't go any further up the table though, but it means they won't drop any further down. It falls out wide though. Federico can finish it, and it's over the bar. Opening game of the episode ends 0-0. And Deportivo must be desperate for that transfer window to open. They need some firepower up front to get this team kick-started. So we move on. Real Zaragoza. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Real Zaragoza again, another good La Liga hypermotion team. There's lots of big teams in this division that feel like they should be back in the rightful place of La Liga. Can Depor at least get on the score sheet in this game? Here's Villarreal. Switches out wide to Mella. Holds it up well. Oh, gets punched in the face. And the referee should have got to take action here. It's going to be a yellow card. 3 minutes in for Raul Guti. It should have been a red. Here's Guato. And again, what will it mean for these new players? A changing system Beto's talking about if he gets the right personnel in, making Deportivo harder to beat. But some of these players won't know if they'll be in that system. Ball across Baldini! Unlucky. Soriano with the corner ball. It's whipped in. There's Boldini again. You've got to say Boldini will be part of this new system. He's the only one really, alongside probably Vieles and maybe Soriano, that's come out of this first half of the season with some kind of positives. It's a touch inside. Here's Lopez. Oh, just wide. Here's Guato again. Soriano. At least Deportivo players are trying at the moment against this tough Zaragoza team. Here's Boldini. Lays it back across to Guato. Can't find the space. Back out wide though. Villieres. This is nice. Mella. Mella can shoot. And there's the opening goal. It's Mella. The winger. Left Pegasus. Top bins. And Depor lead against Zaragoza. And again, can we see an upset today? Deportivo bide their time. Don't cross the ball in because Boldini wasn't in the box. But Mella was free. Sandoval. Jimmy got out. It's going to be tough for Depor. Like I said, defensively, they've not been great this season. Can they keep this Zaragoza team out? They managed to keep Levante to a clean sheet in the last game. Here's Raul Guti. That's a dangerous ball. Great defending. Here's Mella. Trying to find Boldini. Just didn't have the speed and legs. But Boldini wins it. It's going in. Surely all referee's blowing his whistle. Boldini's claiming there's nothing wrong with that. Boldini tried to win it fair and square. Slide tackled in. Takes the keeper out afterwards. Maybe so. Here's Raul Guti again. Everything seems to be going through him so far. Tony Moyoya. Back across. Lopez. Back inside. And there's the equaliser. And Zaragoza score right before half time. And it's Lopez with the equaliser. They've got goals in abundance in this talented Zaragoza team. And it was only a matter of time before they broke Deportivo down. And 3 minutes for the half time. They've done it. Zaragoza back in this game. And Depor are going to be in for it for the second half. It's a tough one. Leite trying to up his defenders. But Lopez with the goal. And that is one of the areas Bebeto's looking at. There is a potential Brazilian defender coming in the transfer window. Plus a young Spanish striker. But like I say, you've got to look at this Depor team and think maybe they need at least 5 or 6 new recruits in this team. It's 1-1 here. Here's Mella. Lays it back to Soriano. Again, they're trying to find gaps in this Zaragoza defence. Here's Escudero. Nice little whip across. There's the flick over. And saved by the keeper. He's in the end. Escudero again. To Guato. Decides to have a run at the defender, but backed away a little bit. Finds Escudero again with the crossing ability. There's Boldini. Just can't get the power down. Oh my goodness, the deflection could have gone anywhere. Last 22 minutes. Surprisingly, it's been Deportivo, the stronger team in the second half. You thought after that goal, it would be Zaragoza. Boldini, shots deflected through. They need to be careful though. Zaragoza had danger on the counter-attack. Here's Adaka. Tries to lay it back into Lopez, the goal scorer. It's a nice little switch, and Zaragoza in behind the pocket now. Back out wide to Decker again. It's deflected through, and Barde's in. He's just wide. A let off there for Deportivo. Last 10 minutes or so now. Jeremy Raul Guti looking to still be on the pitch after that first half punch up with the Depor defender. Villieres. Here's Mella. Nice little switch inside, and Boldini's in. The Moroccan takes it early and drags it wide. Last couple of minutes, it looks like it's going to be 2 draws in this opening episode for Deportivo La Coruña. But again, it's 0 defeats. They've got to take the positives out of it. Here's Mella making the run. Can he turn it into a win? No. Lays it in. Oh, it's just a little bit too long for Guato. Tries to cross it, and the keeper gets hold of it. And it will end up 1-1. And again, not bad results really against 2 teams that are fighting near the top of the table. It is pretty much a race for second place. First place are running away with it, but everyone else is scrambling for second and playoffs. But it ends 1-1 here. Deportivo desperate to get some players. And get some players in they do. So let's introduce you some new signings. First of all, the Brazilian centre-back coming to join Deportivo La Coruña. Defensively, last 2 games looked okay, but earlier in the season, Deportivo looked shaky. And again, Bebeto said, look, once I get the new players in, a new system maybe brought in for this season, to get us through this season. I think Bebeto wants an attacking formation eventually, but they need to make Deportivo hard to beat. So Marcelo Buenaventura joins Deportivo's ranks. The Brazilian centre-half, who looks absolutely amazing, will slot straight into that team. And again, brings the average age down. So alongside him, Pablo Moreno, 68 rated 19-year-old striker with pace, dribbling ability as well, tight possession will help Boldini up there. Lucas Perez has left the club. I've also brought in Collado, who can play cam, right wing, up front, 73-year-old, 22 midfield player. Escudero will get a new contract. Marcelo Bavento is 25 years old. And Liete probably will get a new deal as well. But these players look good. And again, mainly will bring the average age down. This is an aging Deportivo team. It will be a rebuild really more than anything. But the main thing is Bebeto is buying players that are not even in the peak time at the moment. And that is a great thing for them leading forward for the next couple of seasons. Even if it does mean a second season in hypermotion, it means Deportivo have the foundations to do things. But what can they do? Pablo Moreno, Collado, Bueno Benevento is in there as well. 3 new signings. A new system as well for Beto. Away at Oviedo. And again, making them tough to beat and hopefully getting some goals on there. So they're going again against a team that's got Santi Cazorla in there, who's now 55 years old. This guy's older than dirt, but he's back in there against this Deportivo team that are looking to play a 3-4-3 formation. It's looking at 5-3-2 as it is there, but Collado will play just behind Boldini. Escudero and Amaral have the room to manoeuvre. Amaral's also a new signing at right back, a Brazilian guy that come in as well. Here he is now, Amaral. So 4 new signings in his Depor team. Here's Boldini. Collado is playing support striker, but he's too far forward at the moment. Sorry, I'm trying to find him. Got to give this team a chance to play this new formation. Collado's in! Oh, he scored already! We're talking about giving these players time. And Collado, 5 minutes into his debut, has scored for Deportivo. They have a new hero. Oh my goodness. Commentators and presenters talking before the game about how Depor need time to adjust. But Collado with a header. Here's Boldini. Villieres. Amaral, the Brazilian, given that kind of Cafu right wing roaming role. Boldini seems to be doing more of the cam position at the moment. Collado seems to be leading the line. Oviedo don't know who to mark and what to do. This system is causing troubles already in this league. Soriano Villieres from distance. Good effort. Ball trying to tipped over the top. Can't get there. Toure will get there though. Long hoof upfield. Amaral will knock it down. Here's Xavier. Villieres. And it's giving players like Villieres chance to manoeuvre forward. That's going to be a free kick in there. Xavier's holding the fort. Collado will take it. This man is full of confidence. Picking up the set pieces as well. Oh, over the bar though. Ambitious from that distance. Oviedo are having real problems trying to break down this Depor team with 3 centre-halves. Everything's just getting headed away. Maybe that's what Depor needed, just covering the back. Goes long again. But every time, look at that. There's a Depor defender every time in there. The back 3, it can be a 5, will clear everything up and then leave these boys just a free to roam to play this football. And Collado's in again. I'm very impressed with this Depor team so far. Ball's out wide. And defensively again, Amaral's in there and it's blocked away. And Marcelo Buenavento's there. And Deportivo look calm at the back. This is a different Depor. And it has only been a week since the last game. Here's Vital. Switches across to Escudero. Again, chance to roam down that left wing. Pushing forward. Collado. Nice little 1-2 flick to Escudero. Tries to look in the middle for Boldini. Oh, just taking off his toes. Corner ball. Rafael Oberaro is on for Escudero. He'll take it though, the left back. And it's whipped across. And it's deflected and a good save. Oviedo scrambling away. Deportivo have looked in complete control today. Here's Soriano. Game's not won though. Pablo Moreno on for his debut. Loses out though. The young striker. Looking like a Spanish Tom Jones in the piece. But again, look at that Deportivo. Nothing's getting past it. It may be a defensive shape, but it is working wonders for them. One half of the team are defending. The other half is getting chances to attack. And Moreno with a chance. Last minute now. And Deportivo are heading towards a rare win. And more importantly, a clean sheet for them. Ball looked across there. It's Moreno! Off the line. So close to a debut goal for Moreno. But it looks like Deportivo will hold on. And they do get a win. A new system. New players. New goal scorers. 3 points in the bag for Depor. And they did look very, very good today. Can they keep it up in the league? So adding to the players They're going for another striker, Alejandro, 21-year-old Brazilian, 72 rated, will also come in and hopefully give Deportivo more firepower at the top of the league. And here he is, Alejandro. And again, Bebeto using his Brazilian links. So we're scouting mainly Brazil and Spain. In the Sampdoria, obviously ones we do mainly Holland, Italy and Argentina. But look at Bebeto, he's dipping into the market. And again, bringing in young talent that can do well at this level. So Alejandro's aiming for the top, trying to get Deportivo back up the league. The chairman looks happy as well. Can Depo keep this run going at the moment? Unbeaten in 3. And again, it look like hopefully they're going to be scoring more goals than scraping these 1-0ers. But they'll take the 1-0ers, don't get me wrong. But Deportivo are bringing in players and looking good for their money. So Alejandro joins La Liga Smart Bank. And here we go. Next game. Elche. We've still got Elche, Cartagena and Amorita in this episode. Can Deportivo carry on the winning streak now? Like I said, they've had a good run, back to a bad run. They need a run of form in the second half of the season. His clerk to Martinez, Diego Gonzalez, a little switch out to Mario Gaspar. He loses possession, bad touch from Mario Gaspar. He'll give Deportivo a chance to take possession. Here's Soriano, back inside Baldini, again dropping deep into that hole, giving Villarreal a chance to shine for handball, but it's cleared away. Collado again looks to be the man that's supposed to be playing support striker role, but seems to be playing further forward than Baldini, to be fair. Here's Mendes to Febas, back inside Oscar Plana. Oh, deflected, and in the end in the hands of Liete. Bigas to Mario Gaspar, better touch this time for Mario Gaspar, tries to go long again. With Deportivo now, again, just have defenders in numbers and seems to be breaking down the opposition. Collado, what can he do? Impressive debut from Collado. Back across, Escudero whips it in. There's Baldini, big man. Can't get enough power on it. No breakthrough so far here in this La Liga Hypermotion second division game. Diego Torres as well, Escudero to Collado. Torres again, a new recruit in there as well. Collado, this is nice. What can Collado do? Lays it across. There's the chance. And it's Baldini again, and it's cleared away. On as far as Escudero to Soriano. Out of his feet, deflected and wide in the end. Soriano with the chance. There's Jose Marcia, and there's the goal. The centre-back comes forward. They've had new signings in Amaral, in Alejandro, Collado, Pablo Moreno, Torres, Buenamente, I can't even say his name, Marcio Buenvento. Oh my goodness, we have 5 or 6 new signings, and it's a signing from the beginning of the season. Marsh that gets the goal, whipped in. Look at this power header from the centre half. Deportivo will take goals from anywhere, but if ever players are stepping up, this is brilliant. Here's Big Ass to Febas, to Big Ass to Small Ass. What the hell's going on here? Mario Gaspar. Switch to Diego Lopez, but again, Elche wanting to go long, but Depo's defence is steady fast. They'll get past one, but then there's another 2 waiting for him, and after long distance shots will take them all day long. Here's Clerk. Again, good compact defending from Deportivo. You would never thought you'd see a defensive Bebeto side being an attacking player himself, but he's doing well. They made a mistake there though, but again, it's a long distance shot, and Helete can deal with those. Last couple of minutes now, Deportivo holding on to this Jose Marcia goal. Again, ball played in, but again, just snuffed out brilliantly by Deportivo La Coruña. And it looks like he's going to be 2 1-0 wins back to back. And while they're getting adjusted to this new system, they'll take that all day long. Here's Amaral, the Brazilian, as well. Only his second game in the club's colours. And there we go. Jose Marcia's goal after 57 minutes. Give Depor a second win in a row. Elche with 2 shots from distance all game. Great defending. So we move on. Cartagena is next. And Deportivo at the moment are looking steady fast with this new back line. And again, giving it time in games. We can see, like I said, the front 3 doing damage, but the back 5 or 6 just defending like nobody's business. Cartagena will be another test for them. Alejandro makes his debut. Let's see how they get on Deportivo. Can they get 3 wins out of 3? Mikel Rico out wide for Ivan Calero, swinging them arms around like he's Forrest Gump. Gets the 1-2 though. Lays back across Sergio Moreno. Does a turn, there's a shot, and again wayward in the end. Luis Munoz. Ivan Calero. That's the cut back again. Deportivo just cutting out all angles. And again, the front couple doing defensive as well. And Calado's made a mistake here. Tries to chip it over the top. Alejandro! Oh, just left-footed wide. It's Torres with the chance. Escudero. Back across Villarreal. Soriano. It's a nice football again. Villarreal. Alejandro. Can he get a chance? Alejandro left peg. Good save from the keeper. The young Brazilian making a name for himself already. It's Soriano now. Amaral. Deportivo definitely getting more shots on goal at the moment. Still looking for them goals though. Touching side. Alejandro! Oh, beautiful! Alejandro! Left Pegasus, his weaker foot. And the Brazilian introduces himself to Spanish football on his debut. And Bebeto knows a striker when he sees one. And Alejandro with a debut goal. Him and Collado have started brilliantly for Deportivo. What a finish. Again, Alejandro trying to put the pressure on at the front. And the thing is now they've got some squad depth as well, Deportivo. If they don't concede goal, oh my god, it's gone all the way through. But Villarreal, for some reason, the Cartagena defender just give up on that one. Here's Xavier. Another Brazilian. It is a Brazilian-Spanish mix in this squad now. Alejandro, nice little turnaround, holds it up for Collado, blocked away. Cartagena again does clear their lines just about. Some nice football played out. Ball's played inside. And again, Cartagena can finally get at this back three. Navarez is across, but again, save from Liete. Beautiful. And Amaral's back in there. The one time Cartagena have actually managed to get in behind. Ball's whipped across. Colado's trying to get in there with it. Xavier's putting the pressure on. Ball's cleared out. Cartagena may have found ways through now, this Deportivo defence. Nobody has so far. It's 3 at the back and the ball's gone through again. Buenavento comes across. We have numbers though. Marshal Buenavento headed across. And a chance then again for Cartagena. Corner ball. Escudero will take last couple of minutes here. Maybe we are seeing a couple of little flaws in this Deportivo back 5, but a clean sheet is a clean sheet. Ball's across, easy in the goalkeeper's hands. Cartagena need to go long now and quickly, but the goalkeeper's taking forever. He does launch it up. Torres is there, beautiful header away from the Spanish defender. Escudero turns, tries to keep hold of it. He does, back to Torres. And Deportivo just play out these last few minutes and they get another 1-0 win. They'll take them any way they can. It might be ugly football at times, but when you've got talent up front that can score goals, you're going to win games like this. 1-0 Deportivo, they march on. So on to the last game of the episode, Amoreta. Again, Bebeto tinkering with this system. It's gone from a 3-4-1-1 to a 5-3-2. And again, back to this now. I'm playing 2 up front with a cam behind. So let's see how they get on today. Alejandro and Collado and Moreno will all play today. Here's Villarreal. And this time they're playing against a team that will want to defend more. So will Deportivo's defensive system be able to be attacking enough to break a team down? Here's Villarreal to Alejandro. Beautiful turn. Alejandro! There is your answer. 6 minutes in. And it's Samba magic again. It's Alejandro with his second goal in Depor colours. 2 goals in 2 games for the young Brazilian. But Moreno and Collado and Alejandro all linking up. And look at the skill. What a finish. Here's Sibo. And it seems to be a front 3. And then the rest are all defending. Here's Moreno now. Beautiful, trying to find Collado, who takes it round his man. And Collado's in. He goes for the cheeky chip. Oh, no accuracy on it though. Amaral. Inside, Hugo Mora. Pablo Moreno. Villarreal. Back inside Alejandro again. Trying to find some space to turn, dribbles through him again. Alejandro's got a bit of a dribble through, and Collado picks it up, and it's 2. A little bit fortuitous, but they'll take it. Oh, he's offside. My goodness. Phil Mitchell, the linesman, does it again. And Collado shakes his head. Here's Moreno. The front three are linking up nicely. Alejandro, Moreno, oh, trying to find Collado. And this is it. He's given the freedom of the front three to do their thing. They're backed up by the fullbacks. And the rest of the guys are going to sweep it up. Here's Villarreal, though. He finds some space himself, and a good save from Ferrero. Torres picks it up. Good defending again. Alejandro. And again, these three have got space to just rotate, and no one seems to be in a stick position. Here's Escudero, though. Again, whipped to the cross. There's Alejandro! Just wide. Escudero. Torres. Mora. Beautiful ball inside. Alejandro tucks it in. Collado. Collado scraps through, and there he does get his goal. And this time the flag stays down. And again, it's that front three linking up. And Collado gets another goal for his troubles. Deportivo, the first time in a long time, has scored a second goal in a game. But it's been coming. Alejandro, Brazilian, inside to Collado. Had to work for it, but gets his goal. Eraso to Galivan. Intercepted by Torres. Again, been impressive since signing for Deportivo. Escudero again. 35-year-old playing that width every time. Moreno. This is beautiful. To Collado. Collado's in, and it's 3. And again, that front three linking up. The two Spaniards and the Brazilian doing their thing. And it's 3-0 Deportivo. What a turnaround since the January transfer window for this team. They look more attacking, more incisive. And again, they've got an exciting front three up front here now. And they've still got Baldini on the bench. But Moreno into Collado. Finish. Vital loses out though. Amareta in. A rare opportunity for them. But again, headed away. Beautifully done by Torres to Villarreal. And Escudero now can escape. And that's probably the one position Depot may look at is a new left back that can help Escudero out. The 35-year-old can't keep bombing down that wing all through the season. They try to take a player out. They're getting frustrated now with Collado. The referee comes across and ticks him off, the captain. Collado will take it. He's looking for a hat-trick today. Up and over the wall. And the keeper makes the save in the end. 9 minutes to go here. Moreno again to Collado. This is beautiful football. Baldini's on this time. Lays it back into Collado. Pulls across. There's Moreno. Oh, what a goal. And even Baldini's getting on the act now. And these strikers are looking the business for Deportivo. It's 4-0. Pablo Moreno gets his first goal for the club. But again, Collado's linked in it. And Deportivo's striking force has come good. Moreno makes the original pass. Collado to Baldini. Baldini back to Collado. Back to Moreno. Brilliant football from Deportivo La Coruña. This will be Depor's biggest win of the season. And yes, they're expected to beat Amareta. But still, in the manner that they have, this is very promising for Depor in the second half of the season. They will make a title challenge. But if they can finish in the playoffs, they'll be happy. This season, there's a last-minute header. And in the end, Morchi can't make it. But Deportivo, like I say, if they can keep up this form, they can push for a playoff position this season. And again, hopefully, you never know, make a mark and sneak into La Liga. But if not, they've got a makings of a good side here. Collado, Moreno, and Alejandro with the goals. 4-0 today. Deportivo looking good. So Deportivo snuck back into 6th position. 5 points behind Cadiz. Almeria are still running away with the league. I think they're uncatchable at the moment. But remember, 3rd to 7th will get a playoff place. So we need to be in that top ones, or 3rd to 6th, should I say, will get that playoff place. So Deportivo getting some wins under their belts. In the Pichichi, it's Girangi's top goal scorer. But Baldini and Collado's already into 6th position. My goodness. Alright, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Wagwan, welcome to the channel. Peace and love, brothers. This is have a good Christmas. And I'm going to leave you with a new sensation of Alejandro in Spain now, brothers.